really says if you didn't make it already, just make it.
The final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the division. I definitely belong here. Now that I'm here, I'ma change. I've always been here. I'ma tell you what's wrong here. Industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good and I'm straight from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some.
WALLPAPER.
Yeah, it is the flyest darn podcast in the whole land. Let me get to blowing the horns. Yes, it is. It's the Keep It P podcast of the Keep It P variety.
Really, nigga?
Yes, nigga, it's the bombest podcast in the land.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I am the ESPN.
You know what I mean? I just want y'all to know that there's bombs being dropped all over the world for the Keep It P podcast. You know what I'm talking about? It's about to go down in this jump. You wanna know why? Cause we them dudes.
Really, nigga?
Yes, nigga, don't ever question me, man. It's the Keep It P podcast, dude. You late.
These nuts. These nuts.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
At your mom's crib where I be chilling at. Oh yeah, your mom is on the team. She loves the Keep It P podcast.
Says I.
Yeah, you know, we always staying one up on you cats. Morning drip.
Follow the trip. Follow the trip. Follow the trip.
Morning, the nooner.
It's the nooner.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's right, it's the nooner. And the original 6 p.m. show, broadcast, the best, Keep It P podcast.
These nuts.
Yeah, I mean, all I need y'all to do is share that stream, because it's like y'all supposed to know what time it is once you hear all of them horns and bombs dropping. Once you hear those things, you're supposed to already know what the deal is. Like you supposed to. Good morning, mom's in here, up here watching it.
Wow. Ooh, 18%. I'm getting punched in the mouth.
Hey y'all, you ready to get up in there, bro? You ready to get up in there, man?
Yeah, we might as well look at that thing. Okay, now.
You ready to get up in there?
Yeah.
Is you red track? I say, is you ready to get up in there, dog?
Yeah.
Is you ready?
I was born ready.
All right, well then, let's bring on the mugs of the century here.
See if Facebook Live is gonna kick us out again today.
Yeah, I guess as long as we don't roll me a spliff while I look at this long ass intro. Good morning. What's up, Gully? Well, this is a fly podcast, man. We need time to, get ready. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just the fly Keep It P podcast. And, you know what I'm saying? It takes time for greatness like this, You just can't.
It takes time.
You just can't jump in there. You know what I'm saying?
Bloody time.
No, I haven't ever even been to Compton, but I got the hat on. It's a deal.
I've been to Compton.
No, I'm planning on going though soon. I plan on going here actually within a week or two. I'm actually drive to Cali Well, I've been to Cali. I just haven't been to the LA Compton area. I've just been to the ritzy Laguna Beach and Huntington Beach and all of them little beachity beaches because I was doing some work. You know what I'm saying?
You been to Rodeo Drive and all that?
I haven't. Nope, none of that. No, none of that.
Okay.
Not in even the LA County area or nothing like that.
What?
Nope, just the ritzy Huntington Beach area and down.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I can't wait to see LA as I take a sip from my Keep It P chalice.
Chalice. Oh, was y'all able to
Nope, I
touch base?
I should get up with your brother after the show today, actually, before he leaves. If I catch him, I hope so.
Yeah, you know.
If not, I'll toss a joint in the mail for you. Put some bubble wrap on it. No big deal. You was watching CB4 last night. That's my joint right there. That's one that we didn't even bring up on the movies list either. CB4 was funny.
It would not make it to the movies list.
So you're saying CB4 didn't have no impact?
I'm saying, what are you taking off?
All right, we're gonna talk about that. Let me just go ahead and introduce this show, okay? Hey guys. Hey, how are you? All right.
Hola there, brother.
This is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm always joined by the one that is keeping it T. So let me go ahead and give you the screen for the Tist. Go ahead and introduce yourself there, bro.
For the record, though.
The record is
Hashtag for the record, though.
the hashtag.
It is I as well. TZ Von Savage. In the place to be. Oh, the T is for super, and you know. But I would have said a rhymey rhyme if you tune in at the 6 o'clock time. And see if you
Mom
figure it
said
out.
she up having coffee and she lost in the smoke. I meant to bring you your Keep It P chalice as well, so that you can join us with a drink from the chalice of penis.
You know you ain't right.
Hey, that don't even actually sound good. The chalice of penis. Like, nah.
Really, nigga?
Nah,
that ain't about right.
Nah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work right there. So guess what, man? It's Wednesday. Got 2 more days to go. Got a lot of news, boy. It's I'm noticing, since I'm doing the news a lot, I'm noticing a pattern with the news cycle. It's like first couple days, world news, tragedies, Asian propaganda. You know, Wednesday, Thursday-ish is palm-colored people gone wild. And then, you know, Friday is some weather affects your penis. So we gotta, that's an article we did. Like, I did it.
I think I could be mastering that a little bit.
Oh, okay, because I'm getting the news from you like that. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I be looking at the news too. I mean, I be looking at the news too.
I know for sure them folks acting up. I sent them all at the same time.
Mom, I am watching my mouth. I'm literally looking at myself on the screen as we speak. I mean,
oh my gosh. Gag me with a spill.
It's literally happening right now, mother. All right. Let me get y'all some news this morning, because you know what up? We don't play no game. Hey, you know what? This is interesting. Just before we get on, my real name is Savak Armour Shakur. I am the adopted son of Tupac Shakur, born as the god who rose from the city of angels in Los Angeles. So this guy requested me as a friend on Facebook. I'm gonna show you guys, because he says he's like,
Tupac's brother, or I mean son, or something like that.
Adopted son.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what he just said. He's on Machiavelli Records and all of that. But don't he look Tupac-ish though? Look at him.
Yeah, I mean, so do Tupac impersonators.
Right. I said Tupac-ish though. Like he does kind of look Tupac-ish. I'm like, okay, I get you. Like, cause I can't hate on him. I like Michael Blackson. I mean Michael Trapson. You know who Michael Trapson is?
Yeah.
You actually do?
Yeah, from you?
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Michael Trapson is pretty dope. I like his. I like that he raps as if he's like really Michael Jackson, and he says stuff that Mike would really say if he was a trap rapper.
Oh, so that's his whole.
That's like his whole thing. Yeah.
Gimmick.
Yeah. But
that he's the adopted son
of Tupac. Him.
Oh, I thought he was being for real, but he's bluffing. Okay, right.
I don't know. See, I don't know. That's the thingamajig, though. That's what I'm saying. I really don't know if that's the bluffage or not. What I'm saying is, yeah. Look, what I'm saying is that's like a big old bluff to be bluffing, though. Like you're
that's a little bluff.
Nah, you kind of foo-foo sticks if you're around here talking about baby.
Man, we got whole people killing people inside. I didn't do that.
I was having a bad day.
You come on, fam.
You said ain't nothing worse than that, huh?
we got worse than that.
Ain't nothing worse than that, huh?
I promise you ain't nothing worse than that.
All right, so we know the trial's still going on today. I don't know if we actually get to covering that today or whatever.
I mean, I did post the live link from Black News, BLAK News.
And it was bluffer
on my page.
It was blufferary. It was like they was talking about.
I mean, they're in the courtroom. I mean, if we was there, we might be able to have gotten credentials too to be in there. I'm just saying.
Right.
You know, or if our correspondent Gulliford wasn't out of town, you know, we could have maybe set up some credentials for him to go in there.
Oh, it's funny. Hey, it's funny you said that. Guess what I got in the comments section on the YouTube channel yesterday?
What's that, sir?
I had old palm-colored individuals say, I think it was on the show when we was talking about, you know, we want to do collaborations with people and this, that, and the other. And he said, you know, I've been watching your show for a while, and you know, I like to collaborate with you guys if you'll have me. This, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And I thought about it for a while. Basically like 2 seconds. And I was like, hell no. But, you know, I had to give a good valid reason why. And I told him, like, okay, yeah, you can help out. Maybe not in the way you think you were going to, but the biggest thing that you can do is contribute to the program and share the broadcast. And when you come back and watch, bring some friends. Make sure you like. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing you can do. Because, you know, I'm just so cool on the invitation of said individuals into the organization. Like, we got too many examples of that. Soon I'm inviting you in as an intern. Next thing you know, you're running Hotlvamusictv. I don't even own it no more.
Right. Don't know how it happens.
I don't know. I wake up one day and it's like, damn, I had a whole successful 10 million view YouTube channel and website and all of this, but it was brought down suddenly by some unknown force.
Listen, now all of a sudden he done forged the paperwork. He owns it now, and
yeah, you know, so you know, and let that be a lesson to everybody else. You ain't got to include everybody in on shit, especially if they ain't with the squad. When I say squad, I mean the squad that you're on, the uniform that you wear every day, that black skin. If they not on the squad, man, they don't have to really get in there. I mean, that's kind of, you know, where we fucked up at. We was doing good when we was clowning Vanilla Ice. When,
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? When we was kicking third base out the way, and you know what I mean? Like, we was doing great. Then slowly but surely, we let Eminem come through because he was Drake co-signed. Let Eminem sneak through. First one out the gate, and now motherfucker swear up and down he's in the conversation of anything hot and rap. And the only thing he can do is put words together real good.
That's it.
Because ain't nobody feeling no I want to murder my mom shit. That's just not what black people do. So you can't ever say that he's the top of rap. If rap came from black people, then he never could be anything in rap talking about killing his mom and taking vitamins. Just not gonna happen.
Right.
As I digress, but I did have to let y'all know, man, here at Keep It P, man, we practice what we preach. This is a B1 space. And he said he's like really Michael Jackson, and he says stuff that Mike would say if he was a trapper. I thought he was being for real. No. Michael traps him. That's like his persona. He dresses up like Mike. He this dude got his own little thriller, little short movie. He got his own trap ECO movie. Like he puts in work on the Michael side of the game, and I approve because I'm one of the biggest Michael Jackson fans. You can't be fronting, and I approve that message. So y'all check him out. Actually, he's pretty cool to watch. It's pretty entertaining. He's actually sanctioned by the family and the whole thing too. So I'm not the only one. So where do we begin this week, man? I mean, it is it's crazy out there, man. It's mayo being slung all over the place.
And all over the place.
I mean, I'm sitting 2 feet of mayo right now, dude. Clarence Riley, what's up, bro? I see you watching on Facebook. Why don't you tap in and say what's up, bro?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, what's going on there, buddy? Let me see. Student teacher knocking the boots. Boy, you hear a lot of this in that dominant society, don't you? I'm talking about
that child molestation we talking about.
Man, I'm just saying, like, it seemed like these, and it'd be like a lot of female teachers too, and the hypocrisy. Because if it was a male, right? But I mean, where was these female teachers when I was coming up? I wouldn't have told nobody. They getting all access to the MILFs and everything. I mean, it's a great day to be a young student in school. Yeah. I don't know how these dummies keep getting in trouble. Like, they be just telling everybody, and they be getting all
everybody, filming it,
getting all
saving
caught up,
all the messages.
But the teachers be doing dumb stuff too. Is this the one where she was skipped school and shit to go give it to the, hold on, y'all, wait a minute, man, y'all finna love this one. Hold up, you sent me a whole scourge of news real quick, so I don't know if it got pushed down to the wayside.
Man, I be trying to, but then it was just too much, man, and I was saving it, but then I'm like, nah, man.
You gotta hurry up and get them off. And look, and I know, okay, so you must have sent me these stories this morning. Okay, yeah, okay. You sent me these stories this morning. So it's not those. Because I made the title of the movie, of the video, probably like at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Damn, you got so much news on here, bro. Oh, we gonna definitely touch on the Karen that said the N-word in Starbucks. He said, I ran into the spy store to add more features to my phone and see if I had bugs and leeches on my phone. Can't be safe because niggas is two-faced. It's funny you said that. Somebody broke into Tariq's car the other day and he had like $15-20 in the car. They didn't even take the money. So he had his car checked for bugs and shit like that, which is, it's funny you say that. Yeah, well, I mean, he out here putting his fucking foot on white supremacy's neck all day. You know, I would imagine a lot of people just don't like that. As us too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I don't know what y'all think this is, but yeah, we doing this because it needs to be done with no fear. Maybe okay, here we go. Florida teacher who presented herself as mother figure accused of sexually abusing students for years. Because mother was given that top.
So you're a habitual offender.
Hey, mom had that top for you. She was giving out good grades and good top. Hella knowledge.
So you're a serial
supreme
predator.
Knowledge. Oh, with a name like Jeanette too? Oh yeah. Jeanette Barber Valetahia had been a teacher for more than 2 decades. Man, she been giving it to students every which way. She only 42. A 41-year-old high school reading teacher is facing serious accusations. Just accusations? Well, why do y'all got her in jail?
Oh.
Here we go. More explaining. Mail. You can't even get out the first sentence with the mail.
Oh.
Where authorities allege she molested at least one underage student over a period of several years. People confirm that Jeanette Barber remains in custody following her arrest Friday on a slew of criminal charges. Valetahia faces one count of offense against student authority figures, 3 counts of tampering with physical evidence, and lewd or lascivious battery on a child. Will she beat somebody up? Oh no, lascivious battery. Oh, that don't even make sense, but whatever. As well as 2 counts each of sexual battery on a minor by an adult engaging in a sexual act with a child, unlawful sexual activity and with a specific minor, lewd assault on a child under 16, lewd or lascivious battery, child abuse, and luring or inciting a child. Why don't you just sum all of that up and just say rape?
Right.
I mean, what's all that ring around the rosy ass shit? I mean, rape, people, hello. According to the local reports, which cites police authorities starting an investigation to the veteran educator after alleged victim came forward, reports years of sexual abuse. Why? It wasn't good no more? She stopped doing something she wasn't doing? Because obviously it was great for years.
For years.
You're participating for years. I mean,
for years.
Now I call bullshit on that. The student allegedly told police that the abuse began in 2009 when, oh, hold on, this is the twist, when she was a 14-year-old middle student. Dun, dun, dun.
It's a girl?
Yes. Hold up, hold up, where's my, I need the sound for that. Look, I'm making the sound, but I got the sound. That's, yes, the alleged abuse continued until she was 18. So now I get it. Since she was taking advantage of a child who thought they wanted to live that sort of kind of lifestyle, or maybe even groomed her and, you know what I'm saying, coaxed her into it. And then, you know, maybe the child grew up a little bit and was like, hey, you know what? I don't like being a carpet muncher. I don't like getting my, I don't like this. I want some penile. And she was like, you know what? You did bad things to me. I'm going to tell on you now.
Sounds about right, because as soon as you turned 18, you was like, nah.
Yeah, the arrest report alleges that Valetahia groomed the teen by serving as a mother figure. I just said that. Use those exact words. I didn't even read that, y'all. At times, even providing the student with money. Of course, paying for that thing.
Of course.
That's what happened. The money ran out. Valetahia would allegedly excuse the students from other classes so that the 2 of them could go be alone. The teacher also alleged signed the teen out of school without the mother's permission. Wow.
Ooh.
Talk about when you gotta have it. That's kidnapping and all of that too. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear none of that. Police are investigating claims from 2 other potential victims, according to reports. It is unclear Tuesday if Valetahia had an attorney who could address the allegations on her behalf, but she has not entered a plea to the charges she faces. Teachers worked at the Hialeah High School and had been an educator for 2 decades. Hialeah, y'all, is in Hialeah is in Florida. I know because I had a hotel room in Hialeah before. But yeah, that's a hotel room in Hialeah. And it said Miami-Dade County Public School is deeply disturbed by the allegations. Yeah, whatever, explain. Okay, see, that's the last paragraph, so that's what they want you to leave with, that we didn't know. Well, y'all knew she was signing her out of school and all of that shit. That's against policy. You didn't say anything about that. So I really don't want to hear it with explaining. Guess what else I got, bro? I can't hear you. There's no, thank you. Bring your volume back. What else I was gonna say? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Oh, I can hear you now. Yeah, man. You know, the hypocrisy is thick on this, and the Mayo explaining. By the way, that was a very nice article for a teacher who molested a student ongoingly for years. I mean,
for years.
You would just think this was just like a story out of some novel or something that they just was explaining, because there was no heinous, there was no demonization, there was no like ridicule, there was no nothing. Like, the teacher's just cool. Nothing. We don't know if this really happened. Look. This is now they actually saying to the kid, to the victim, they need more facts. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe that you said that she did what she did. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. I mean, they should be innocent until proven guilty, right? But
right.
It's like, seem like we just don't be wanting to give them no pass, because it's always some splaining though. Like, it fits right into the narrative. Like, you can't even say that they're being on the up and up when it's when they go such the extra mile to splain on top of it.
Right.
So here goes some more of that must be nice to be palm colored news. Michigan man pleads guilty to smashing teen's face in with a bike lock because he was black. I didn't make that up. That's what the article says, and look at that fine young gentleman right there.
Stand up, citizen.
Suspected white supremacists all over him, man. But let's see if we hear anything about hate crime or anything, because he said because he was black. I'm looking for hate crime in the first paragraph. Detroit, 9 months after black teen had his teeth smashed out. See, did they have to say that?
Right.
Did they have to say that? Could they just say he was assaulted? See, that's that more of that, you know, black new snuff porn. Like they get off on hearing bad stuff to black people, y'all. 9 months after the black teenager had his teeth smashed out at Michigan Beach, the man who pummeled the face with the bike chain admitted in federal court his actions were about hate, attacking the teen because of his race. Okay, that's been established, and y'all had to look at the words that they use. Pummeled. That's like a glorifying word.
Yeah, it is.
Pummeled is only used like when you're talking about how like you beat somebody up, or like, and you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, glorify it, or you think it was cool in some way. Do y'all hear that language? See, y'all can't just be skipping over stuff. Lee Mount, 43, in Newport, Michigan, faced up to 10 years in prison after pleading guilty Tuesday to willfully causing bodily injury to an 18-year-old because of the teen's race. Now, they could have said that in the other sentence, right?
Right.
He
should have said that.
Yeah, he entered his plea to U.S. Judge sentenced Murphy. The incident happened at Sterling Park in Monroe, when Mueller confronted a group of black teenagers, including the victim, Devin Furlong, 18. Court records show that before Mueller pulled out the bike chain, he told Freelon that blacks were welcome at the beach and that black lives didn't matter. The plea argument, court and look, see, notice how there's no follow-up, like, yeah, you know, with recent attacks on black people, or this, black people are systematically oppressed, or they like, it's just this what it is, and that's it. Move on.
Right.
The plea indictment shows court records and police statements show that the incident unfolded on June 6th. It was about 7:45 when Martin heard a familiar man yelling a racial slur at the beach parking lot. Fallon was retrieved a portable speaker from the vehicle while Moss yells racial slurs with his two friends, then started walking towards Freeland. eventually pulling out a bike lock and started hitting him in the face. According to multiple witnesses, Moore was upset about the teens playing music. Same case that dude shot the one dude in the car at the gas station. Remember that?
Right,
Over the music?
Yes. It's happened a few times.
I wish somebody would say something to me so I can beat them. He talking like super tough. Listen, y'all, and listen, palm colored people only talk that tough when they got a strap on deck. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he was Superman because he had his pistol nearby. Because they don't pull this type of stuff when they don't. Several minutes later, commotion broke out in the park. Oh, now it's just a commotion. No, you viciously assaulted somebody. That's tyrannical. That's out of control. You're an animal, a beast, a thug.
You are less than a human.
Right. Merli allegedly told the group Black Lives Don't Matter before going in his van and retrieving his bike. Why do they keep letting you have to let you know that it was a bike chain, it was a bike lock, he hit him with it? Listen, y'all, he had a bike chain, he had a bike lock, he was hitting him with it. Look. The witnesses assumed Mount was leaving with his family. Instead, Mount returned with the bike chain and swung it at the 18-year-old face, knocking him to the ground, and swung at the witnesses but missed. Like, okay, is y'all trying to lionize or is y'all trying to make dude a hero or something? Because I mean, like, you keep okay, you hit him with a bike chain. Okay, fucking K. Dang, I'll be trying
you gotta give instructions on how to do it.
Yeah, like I'm trying not to curse, and y'all keep pushing me. Hate-filled incidents like this one have no place in civil society, Principal Deputy Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, what's her name, Pamela Karen, said in a statement Tuesday. The young victim in the case suffered tremendous from the vicious, racially motivated attack, and acting U.S. Attorney SeaMoss for the Eastern District of Michigan, every individual citizen has a right to not live in fear of violence or attack based on the color of their skin. Okay, I can appreciate him saying that. Detroit's FBI Chief Timothy Waters added, Monster's hateful and violent conduct motivated by racial intolerance was intended to physically harm the victim as well as create fear within the African American community. We encourage anyone who has been a victim or witnessed such a crime to report to the FBI. Okay, all right. I was wishing.
Oh, they said if you see something, say something, huh?
Yeah, I'm damn surprised. Like,
but did they call that a hate crime?
Not yet. No. Hold on. Amount is to be sentenced on June 24th. In addition to facing up to 10 years in prison, he also faces a fine up to $250,000. That's it.
That's the end of the article?
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, see, he should get way more crime than that. I need to hear hate crime. So y'all saying that you can hear somebody specifically say that they did it to black people and you won't call it a hate crime, but you will say that somebody coughing and talking to an Asian the wrong way is a hate crime.
That's the craziest thing.
We still in the twilight zone, obviously.
Obviously.
All right, let me see. Okay. Addison Rae responds to Tonight Show backlash after taking from black creators on TikTok tutorial. My daughter be talking about Allison all the time on TikTok. Addison Rae. Okay, well, she stole from TikTokers that are black. What else is new? Addison Rae teaches Jimmy Fallon 8 new dances. He knew she was stealing this shit too. He knew that. He was all
with the roots in the whoop.
Yeah, they knew it too. The Roots knew it. Questlove and all y'all. Come on now. Like, y'all knew that.
That's why Black Thought don't even say nothing.
Right.
But that makes you still complicit though.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. I appreciate you sending me that story, but that story gets the gas face because everybody around knew that she didn't make up no goddamn TikTok dance. That especially
maybe hold on. Maybe some people didn't know that or that are watching right now and still are letting their kids watch that mess.
Oh well, yeah. Get your kids off TikTok, man. They be having too much racial and sexual shit on there. But I'm talking about. Well, you know what? They knew. Everybody knew it because this was a big story before. The black girl who made the dance that she stole from, they had black media nutted up, and this story was already in the news. So, and it was in the news cycle. It was on all major outlets. So, if everybody keep up with shit, they should damn know.
Hey, and ended up paying her more. Had to pay her more to promote the dance for her, and she got paid for promoting the dance herself as the creator. Yeah.
And then she got to do it at like the Super Bowl or some shit like that. That was the thing.
Hey, I did want to talk about that senator joint just to show how they just show you an article like, yeah, it's being investigated.
And nothing's ever going to happen.
Investigating itself.
Nothing's ever going to happen.
Yeah, he's investigating himself though.
And I like
because he's the head of he's not the head, but he's on the council that's over the FBI and the Justice Department.
And they're all his friends.
You know what I'm saying?
But bottom line, here goes some more of these teachers nutting up of the palm color. Well, the last one was Mexicano, actually. Did we do this story about the teacher doing the Zoom rant?
Nah, it's
a different one?
Nah, I sent it. Yeah, of course it's a different one.
Uh-oh, hold on. And now from
remember, anti-Asian is always rooted in white supremacy.
Hold on. Now remember I was talking about old girl that was spitting that real shit the other day on the Asian shot of the game?
Yeah.
Kim just tagged me in it because it came up again. We're gonna just take a quick note since y'all think that, I don't know, maybe we be going hard on the Asian community, maybe our opinions are slightly biased. I mean, if you think that, you're watching the wrong show. But let's go ahead and hear it from one in their own community, shall we?
I'm done with you Asians who think having a race war with the black community is in our favor. No, it fucking is not. And y'all always want to bring up black people attacking Asians during the post-COVID era, which has happened a few times, but guess what, bitch? There are gonna be bad people in every race. Remember, anti-Asian is always rooted in white supremacy, but a person of any race can be influenced by white supremacy. So those black people that attacked us were subscribing to the white supremacist narrative that Asians caused COVID. And if you blame black people as a whole for the anti-Asian hate crime, you're subscribing to the white supremacist narrative that black people are inherently aggressive. And y'all Asians who are like, why aren't black people standing with us? Bitch, be grateful because they've always stood with us. Frederick Douglass in 1882 made the time to openly denounce the Chinese Exclusion Act while the black community was going through so much, such as rampant lynchings against them. They worked hand in hand with us to free the Japanese people in the internment camps in 1942, and we directly benefited from black-led civil rights movements every single time. So stop blaming and demanding things from them, and unlearn your anti-blackness first.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done with you.
Wow. Is she getting some black pain?
You gotta post that and tag me in it or send it to mine so I can
Yeah.
I'm posting that once a day.
I think that message needs to be heard. I second that emotion.
Straight up.
Let me go ahead.
You'd be lucky if we don't play it in the beginning of every morning drip show.
Why was I thinking that? I was like, somehow that needs to be a part of this program because that was directly to the point.
Yeah.
And she told the truth. I don't know how else to put that.
I think she just used just enough profanity and used it in the correct manner as well.
I don't have anything wrong with that message. Seems pretty straight, clear, and concise to me there, buddy. think
that is KIPP approved.
Yeah, I approve that message there, buddy. I'll tell you. More of these palm color individuals that like to act up. Yeah, I was looking for that video actually the other day, and I was going to share it with the squad. She just went hard, and it would be nice. It would be nice for the program. Yeah, she did go hard, and yeah, I think it'd be nice for the program too, because then it actually sets the tone that, hey, look, we've been championing the truth the whole time. You know, y'all got voices in your community that's actually trying to get the good word out, but y'all suppressing it. Y'all going along with the okie doke. Y'all being tools of white supremacy, and guess what? White supremacy always breaks their tools when they're done using them.
Right.
Which is gonna be you guys. We tried to warn ya.
All
right, here we go. Oh no, hold on. Let me get this other article because this was actually a good one. Oh wow. Maryland woman 22 dies after getting stuck in the Florida hotel window.
Right.
What the hell was she doing?
Goofy.
Mayo-splaining 101. Y'all want to know what mayo-splaining is? Y'all want to know why I say mayos so much? First of all, palm-colored woman. Let's look, because they have, you know, when palm-colored women get in trouble, I mean, they just go all over the world with the splaining. That's her with the dog. See, they have to put a picture with the dog on there for her.
Make her human.
Oh my gosh, here we go. A free-spirited Maryland woman.
Here we go.
Free-spirited meaning dumb, naive,
goofy,
not thinking.
Dumb.
A free-spirited Maryland woman vacationed in Florida dies when she got stuck in the window of her own hotel room, authorities say. Sydney, 22, of Bealsville, had been staying earlier this month at a Pelican resort at Mariana and Grassy Key, Florida. It appears she did not have a hotel room key and attempted to make the entry through the window, officer said.
Why wasn't she arrested?
She was probably dead when they ran up on her. Let's figure it out. But when she tried to enter the window, she became stuck and asphyxiated, authorities said. Emergency responders arrived at about 7:28 a.m. on March 18th, and she was pronounced dead. No foul play. Look, no foul play is expected in the case. I call bullshit right off top.
You think there was foul play?
Of course. Don't we all read stories all the time where the lady just tried to leave her kids at the damn woods and he grabbed on to the door and she rolled him over, took him to the crib, put him in the guest room, contemplate what she was gonna do with him, dumped him in the bridge, over the bridge in the river, then just helped him, then called him in missing, did the search for him. This is like, so I don't really see how you become asphyxiated in a window trying to crawl in. I suspect that this person is of prominence in the city and they trying to explain for him. I feel like this person probably got some money and they already setting up the propaganda in the news to lighten the blow. Because
did they say her name?
Yeah. Free-spirited Maryland woman named Sydney Theriault, Theriault, Theriault. I don't get how you get stuck in a window though, Jones. Like,
then if I beg to differ. I beg if she was of prominence, they wouldn't even have named her.
Not her, him, the person, her boyfriend.
Oh, they committed the
because when do you ever hear them say it was no foul play suspected? They usually be like, you know, ongoing investigation pending, blah blah blah. How y'all automatically just gonna call it quits right away? I smell fish sticks. Gordon's
could be.
I'm just saying. We done read hundreds of news stories now, and it just don't seem right. It's unclear how she became stuck, but the photos of the hotel room show what appears to be a rectangular tempered glass window. Nah, still not. No. You're a free spirit to travel and helps people to see the world your own, has helped encourage me to see my own path. Friend Megan wrote on Facebook, "You will be never forgotten, blah, blah, blah." Here goes some more pictures with her with dogs. Then at the end of the article, under the picture with dogs, it says, "No foul play is suspected in the case of the Ron's death," authorities said. That's the last thing they leave you with. I think that there is foul play. Period. And if they're talking, if they're talking about the windows, hold on. There goes rectangular windows of that apartment building. How did she become asphyxiated in those windows? Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me how asphyxiation occurs in windows like that. They said rectangular windows. She tried to get into her joint by climbing in the window. That your feet touch the ground. It ain't like you dangling like on your stomach with the weight of your body. She don't weigh but $105. I never heard. I mean, I'm just saying, was she homeless? You're breaking into a hotel. No. It was her room. This is the overlay for the underlay. They said that she misplaced her key and she was trying to get in the room. It appears she did not have a key, a hotel key, and was attempting to make entry to the room via window. I took it as though she wasn't even a guest. No, the county sheriff said it appears. When do you give details of the crime and shit like that in just a briefing? Like it just seems. Why don't you go to the front desk and just get a key? I'm saying the front desk is right. That's a very good point. The hotel complex, little place ain't even that big. So her room is real close. She could have just walked right down there and got a key. So then, yes, you did not have a room. You was there with a man who got the room in his name or whatever name, but it was not in yours, because why wouldn't you just go get a key? Okay. So then, yeah. So then, yeah, that probably did happen like that then. I get it now. Okay. Prominent individual trying to get his creep on at the room. Yes. Said individual comes through the bust down the party. She probably got choked out. Rage from said individual, who's probably a high potential earner and feels like, the ultimate narcissist, and how dare you come bust me down at the hotel room. Kills her, then panics, freaks out, don't know what to tell her. He calls his lawyer buddies that, have specific advice. Hey, say she tried to get in the room, staged it all up, called and made the call. Hey, do you know who my people are? You gotta, make this go away for me. Now we got the sheriff on TV with nonsense talking about there's no foul. Fact, you probably owed a couple favors. You probably were owed some favors. Right, or something like that. Yeah. Because it seemed like you got to pull in some favors. And look, I'm saying, like, they said no foul play suspected like 3 times. They're giving details of the case, not knowing if it was or wasn't a murder. Not likely, definitely fish sticks. Oh yeah, for sure, fish sticks all day. I'm like, nah, you're telling too much, fam. And then you just know, oh, it's just conclusive already. You know it wasn't no foul play, huh? Okay, all right, I get you. You must want me to go over this last one you just sent me. Oh yeah. Student journalist finds photos of Harvard KKK and documents school overlooked racist past. Well, duh. Hold up. Didn't Barack Obama go to Harvard? I think he might have went to Harvard. Ain't Harvard where Skull and Bones is out of? Mm-hmm. Wasn't a lot of a U.S. president's Skull and Bones? Yes, it's true. would that mean that there's a correlation between the racist history of the school and the racist history of the country with the racist history of the leaders?
Ooh, that sounds
systematic. Look at this picture, y'all. Look at them just chilling all outside, maxing and relaxing, all cooling out, being KK outside of the school. Look at that.
Look at them, couple of guys. They look up to no good.
Looking like they're wearing KKK hoods in the neighborhood. They burned one little cross and the neighbors got scared. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Student journalist finds photo of Harvard KKK undocumented school. This photo is from 1924. The photo of men in the Ku Klux Klan garb gathered around the iconic John Harvard statue in Massachusetts, photographed by Leslie Jones. The photo is titled Harvard Class Day. Class Day at Harvard.
Whoa.
Klan's Class 21. Have fun.
Wow. All you had was Klan? So was Harvard just a Klan school?
Sounds like a white supremacist institution to me. I mean,
if that's a class.
It sounds just as normal as the Glee Club, huh?
It did sound just like that.
The photo had a casual feel of yearbook snapshots. I just said that. Harvard Mirror gathered around the school's iconic John Harvard statue against the backdrop of ivy. One is crouched in Harvard's lap. Another holds the boating hat and giveaway. The photo was taken before commencement during class day on 1924. Their shoes suggest that the men are dressed formally, though it's hard to know because their outfits and their faces are covered in white robes and hoods of Ku Klux Klan masks. How do we know this ain't one of the former U.S. presidents under there?
Right.
How do we know this ain't a former U.S. judge or like some prominent position in the FBI or in the ATF? Or we know that white supremacy has permeated through all law enforcement. And all law agencies. And does this kind of prove that? Does it go back farther than we thought? Do we need to throw the whole system away because it's inherently racist? Does there really need to be a defund of the police? Literally. The photo titled Harvard's Class Day at Harvard, Klan's Class 21, Have Fun. When Simon J. Levy found the image last spring, he dove into the report that resulted into a 4,500 word feature published last week in the Harvard's Crimson, culminating nearly a year of research. Okay. Through the 20-year-old was prompted by the Klan Class Day photo. What he found instead, what was described in the story as a 20th century historical role in Harvard's reconciliation attempts.
Wow. Wow.
You can't reconcile for that. Racism is taught. It's something, it's learned behavior. Like, you can learn how to act differently, but inherently it's still there. Levy interest drove him to dig through the Harvard archives and the student newspaper to talk to professors and administrators and alumni who attended Harvard 65 years earlier. He told the Post. Something like maybe they should do with all of those pictures of dead black people being burned and hanged. We got all of this face recognition technology. It could be found. We could find out, who's all participated in such heinous crimes. They tell us never forget about Holocaust and other things like that. I ain't forgot about those things. The most striking incident involved J. Max Bond Jr., class of 55. Bond came to Harvard at 16 and was just among a handful of black students at the time. In the middle of the night during the spring of Bond's freshman year, two students lit a cross on the facing north corner of the building on Harvard Yard, near where Bond and 8 other black students live. See, we have can't get an education. Look, can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Can't get an education to go further in life, because while you're getting the education, you're getting crosses burned. I mean,
right.
I don't want. We gonna keep parroting the same thing. I know y'all kind of get sick of hearing it, but nobody else in this country was systematically targeted for destruction like black people. That reason alone is the whole reason why we should get that check. That's why they owe. Couldn't even go to school. Couldn't even own can't even own beachfront property in LA without the city conspiring against you and seizing your property and not building the park on it and waiting generations to take it from you and yours. I mean, every story doesn't. Some of the onlookers cheered when after 10 minutes the cross was knocked down, but we are sorry to say that others expressed indignation at its destruction. Minutes later, a Negro student passed through the yard and was held with remarks such as might be expected in the Klan-dominated state of the South. Bond and classmates John Bowles Jr. wrote in a letter to the Crimson in 1952. So basically, y'all trying to say that some racist shit happened, but there was some triumphant black dude that stood his ground, but y'all probably ain't telling the story about how he was probably lynched later for the same act or something. We do not feel that this is that this demonstration can be dismissed as a prank. A burning cross carries with it no unpleasant associations and cannot be simply laughed off, Bond wrote. The fact that some could see it as funny reveals limitable perspective. Well, yeah, that's how they disguise racism, is they disguise it as jokes. I was just joking. We were just kidding.
You say that all the time too.
And that's how Jim Crow law started. Jim Crow started as a joke, trying to joke against the laziness and that of black people, which spiraled into laws being made to demonize black people. So we don't even want to hear your jokes. Bond, who became a prominent architect after Harvard, died in 2009, but left ample documentation and biographies and a 11-page retelling of his life and on how the incident shaded his experience in colleges and what happened after he raised concerns about the cross burning. I just said that, but y'all ain't finna go into the ramifications of what happened. If he was in a palm colored dominant school and y'all allowing things like cross burning, I'm assured that there was some sort of kind of backlash. Apart from a few deans and progressive campus groups that condemned the incident, little was done, and the most students and administrators dismissed a cross set aflame near where the tiny populations of black students was nothing malicious. Splaining. The administration called it a prank. Splaining. Obviously, Bond didn't think so. Levy tried to reach alumni from class of 55 to ask about the cross burning, but many had already died. One alumni he did reach, Charles L. Chuck Greenbolt, now 90, said his memory of the incident was fuzzy. Of course it was. You don't want to remember. You don't want to remember when you was being an asshole and being super racist for no reason. Greenblatt was.
No, you want to remember it because you cherish it. You cherish the memory.
Yeah, he only wish he could just tell the story better. He only wish he had pictures of it.
That's all.
Greenbelt was a member of the Society for Minority Rights, one of the student clubs that condemned the cross burning, but he admitted that leaving that at the time he had probably accepted the university's rejection of the incident as a prank. Of course you did.
You know you did.
So on the minority representation board, right? Just like they do us today. Like put people on boards, white people on boards to address black issues. Yeah, same pattern. When the initiative on Harvard and the legacy of slavery convened in 2019 released its first report this winter, it is not expected to contain any mentions of the school legacy of racism during the 20th century, Levy found. Several committee members said that the report will have allusions to the 20th century history, but little more, because they always trying to erase their little racist past, and they don't want anybody to know about it. Wow, this is a long article, so it's a lot of explaining, but let me get to this last one. The year after the Klansmen posed for the photo at Harvard, 30,000 KKK members marched down Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, 22 abreast and 44 rows deep. See, they want you to give you a visual of how strong and how deep this bullshit was. The Post, Deneen L. Brown, revisited the spectacle in 2017 article after the Deadly Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, showing how the past, particularly with the country's history of racism, is also a prologue. So basically, this is a big, long ass article trying to explain away the fact that the school is built on a history of racism. We already knew that.
Period.
And it's associated with all the U.S. presidents.
Period.
Yeah, and that's furthermore reason why we need that check, because even trying to pull yourself up by said bootstraps, you're still targeted. And that today, guys, concludes the morning drippers, because I had to get that out.
Yes.
You know, we got some more at 12, so don't be late, Jake.
Don't be late.
I will now get the Rick Ross ad libs together for Von Savagery to address the people. Take it away.
Yeah. Nah, what's happening, y'all? Appreciate y'all tuning in. It was a bomb show as usual. Check me out at tzvonsavage.com, y'all. That's where you can find all my information on this. But it's also, if you just want to look up the Melanated People app, if you want to try to get on there and find me, you can go try to search it. Otherwise, you can just go to tzvonsavage.com. Shout out Master P. He said, get your own. That's why we got Keep It P podcast.com. We trying to do it on our own, but we can't do it on our own because we need your help. But we're trying to do it without their help. Do you dig that?
Do you dig
it?
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Also, check me out on Pinterest if you got interest on Black Holocaust fact or fiction. You can just put in the search TZ Von Savage. You can't find it. Guess what? You can go to tzvonsavage.com. Did you know that? And last but finally not least, gotta tell you a story about a young lady named LeBronda Jameson, aka LeBron James. He wears a wig. In Progressive Insurance commercial, we have to stop the demasculation of the Black American male. Just stop it, just stop it, just stop it. Message. Peace, love, and blessings as always. Aloha.
Drop the damn bomb for TZ Von Savage. Hey guys, how are you? Okay, all right, check it out. All right. Got links in the descriptions on both YouTube channels for various Keep It P podcast gear. Get yours, get your stickers, get your masks, get your Keep It P chalices, get your pants, get your shirts, get your sweaters, get your socks, get the songs, get that new smash hit called Love Letter by TZ Von Savage. In description. Nice and easy for you guys to get at. All the hyperlinks. Stream like this, 10% off of that. Put up music like me, money off of that. Get you in the stock market, links for that. It's links for a lot of stuff. We've got new updates to we started on season 2 on Spotify for the Keep It P podcast with all new nice crispy clean audio and all of that. So catch those streaming places if y'all want to catch up on episodes. Of course, we'll be running reruns of today's episode a little later. And yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Again, man, like, so we're doing this, you know, to inform the people and taking great risks and putting ourselves at jeopardy, because I don't think it's, with the advent of social media now, I don't know what job I'm going to be able to go to after they go ahead and look me up. Oh, that nigga? Hell no. Get him out of here. So, yep, I done sealed my fate, people. So it's keep it pure nothing. So y'all see those cash apps? Y'all, we got PayPal, we got stickers for $1.50. I mean, do what you can. Like the shit, share the shit. I ain't seen none of the looker whoers tap in the comments today. I know you guys are there.
We can see you.
Yeah, I can see you. I really can.
Looker who.
But it's all good though.
We're gonna do Looker Who t-shirts. At least buy a Looker Who t-shirt.
Right. Say, hey, I Looker Who'd on the Keep It P podcast. But the flyest podcast in the land.
Really, nigga?
Yes, nigga, don't question me. It's the Keep It P podcast, and we out. Not without these commercials, though.
Music TV.
Gotta get those skills that pay.
How did you know?
I do not know, master.
You do not know? You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the ditch, I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake.
Misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious, your misconceptions, you thought I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy.
I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazy or I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Baby, you crazy.
Look.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on the day. I told you, motherfucker, I got your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I ain't supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. I hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparation. 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 Check reparation.
Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there's about to get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. seeing you get down. Two-step, come on. Two-step, step. This is it, come on. Come on. Two-step, come on. Two-step, two-step, come on. Come on. Two-step, come on. Two-step, come on. Come on. Two-step, come on. Two-step, come on. True. So you know I'm about to ask you like, what you about to do? I gotta go. I gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you tripping. I gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Sometimes I stare at the phone And when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them nights, man, I need to fuck. I'm a
Music TV. Music TV.